everybody is ready for what is about to happen in this episode of Mushoku Tensei. It is going to be a bombshell, and then the episode that follows it is going to be potentially the detonation, because when I saw this, PV trailer, and I woke up to this, I watched it, I was like, this is going to be good, because the content within it is legitimately going to get everybody just, talking. It's going to be one of those episodes that's going to be heavily discussed, and I'm here for it, because we have, obviously, a returning character from early on for Season 2, but we also have a lot of events that clearly is being showcased in this PV trailer that is hinting at things to come, aka this scene right quick. Obviously, in this frame, it doesn't show exactly what's going on here. It could be anyone, but the thing is that we can clearly see by the hair and all that it is Sylphy or Fitz. So seeing this scene is just like, yo, what's going on? Like, this is crazy. And they literally end the PV trailer on this frame. That's what they end the PV trailer on. And then they give us these frames for the episode earlier today as well, which let's actually talk about that, okay? So normally I do talk about the upcoming PV episode, like the PV for, Mushoku Tensei and all that, what to expect. I make videos on this every so often. And the strange thing is this week, the PV images, like these images right here, were very delayed. They were supposed to be out on Wednesday or Tuesday of this past week, but obviously they came out earlier this morning alongside of this PV trailer that released, and I'm excited about. Now here's the thing, some people have pointed out that the last time this actually happened was for the episode where, Rudy fought the Dragon God and almost died. That whole episode that was just phenomenal and blew everybody away and became the talk of the town. Yeah, that episode. Basically, when that episode was coming out, there was delay to the PV trailer for it and the screenshots, etc. And apparently, I don't really remember. I vaguely remember. But apparently what happened then has happened for this episode. Because obviously the PV came out today alongside of these images. So it does lead to believe that, there's going to be probably some very exciting content within this episide of Mushoku Tensei. And, I'm just going to say it's going to go hard. It's legitimately going to go hard. I love what this trailer gives off, because it gives you a hint at probably things to come, but it's still so vague. It doesn't let you know exactly what's going to happen, because for all we know, something really bad or really good could happen, and it's exciting. That is legitimately exciting. Oh man, it feels so good to be a Mushoku Tensei fan, because man, these episodes have been outright just incredible, dude. It honestly makes me kind of sad, though, when I take a look at this, when I look at the story here, I'm pulling up the episodes and stuff, is that we're about 2 episodes away from the end of Core 1, which is pretty freaking sad, because I don't think Core 2 is going to be airing until April of next year. I could be wrong there. If it's not April, it's the beginning of next year. So it's still going to be a little bit of a wait. It's going to be at least 3, maybe 5 month wait, and that's sad. Because it's obviously, there's a lot of stuff going on, and typically when it comes to, any anime, they always leave off on a cliffhanger that makes you want more, and you crave more, and you want to dive into the novels, the manga, whatever. And, if you think about the conclusion of, Mushoku Tensei's Core 1, it kind of was in a very similar boat, it was definitely, whoa, it was a cliffhanger-worthy type stuff. So it's just seeing this, we're getting closer to that. And obviously events are going down. I mean, if we look at, episode 9 that came out this past weekend, it delivered us some of the biggest, plot dump that we've ever had in the entire story. I mean, with Nanahoshi and all that, revealing that she's also someone from, Japan, to, having Rudy talking with her and all that, him going through PTSD, the whole stuff with Sylphy, finding out about the displacement incident, just all these different things. The lore that we got in the previous episode was huge. That kind of sets the groundwork going forward for the remainder of the story, most likely, at least for Season 2. And so, when you see this, and then obviously we got this upcoming episode, it's uh-oh, things are about to happen, because, the way Episode 9 presented a lot, there is a point now, a turning point for Rudy and Sylphy's relationship. Sylphy has to make a decision now or never. Does she say the truth to Rudy? Does she not say the truth to Rudy? Does she fall in love with someone else? Does he fall in love with someone else? There's a lot of things that can happen, but obviously time is moving forward, and she realizes that it's moving quickly. She doesn't have much time to really debate this subject, so she needs to do now or never. So there's a lot to really take away and speculate with the ending of the last episode, and this trailer obviously brings a lot to it. It's like, what's going on here? Obviously stuff's going down with Rudy. So yeah, this episode, it's gonna go hard. It is. I can't wait. I legit can't wait. So I'm gonna leave it at that. I wanted to talk about my hype and joy, because I have had so much fun. Like, it's been so much fun talking about this show, and I know that it might be annoying to some people, but when I am enjoying something and I'm having a good time, I love talking about it, and I've had so much fun just discussing this series. It's just so fun. It's one of the things I love about being a content creator, or just a part of the anime manga community, is just being able to discuss things that I love and enjoy, and being able to express my passion on this show really means the world to me. And it seems like a lot of you guys are like in a agreement. You guys love discussing it too in the comments and all that on social media. I always appreciate it, and it's always nice to see, because I love the conversation that always happens when these episodes release. But, yeah, I guess I'll leave it at that. I wanted to talk about it because, like, man, this trailer got me really excited, and I want to kind of share the hype with all of you. But, be safe, stay healthy, everyone. I love you. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another episode, or, review, video, whatever. But, anyways, Chibi out.